Welcome back to Path of Radiance Randomizer. So today we're taking on the bridge map, the pitfall map, and we're going to be getting some new units. We have Ranulf joining us, I think right off the bat, and then Har will eventually fly in, and we will have to bring Jill with us so we can make sure to recruit Har. And we should also see Lucia and maybe Bastion on the sidelines as green units, so might get spoiled on them as well, but let's just go ahead and get out of here. Ranulf's not on our team yet. Yeah, Patrine is our... Okay, let's see. Patrine is our enemy today, although she was an enemy way back in, like, around chapter 7-ish. Ranulf. Ooh, a sage. Okay, he has bolting and bolden out, so really good that he brought that. So, is he a knife or a healing sage? Oh, he has a knife on him. Yeah, I will try and bring him. He, maybe pretty decent. I mean, I could compare him to Shinon really quick. 10 magic, 11 speed. That seems kind of low. He's a bit worse than Shinon in the stuff I need him to be in, but, a lot of luck. A lot of defense, too, for, someone of this kind of class. Yeah, so he's a knife sage, like I made Tormod, so can't really use him as a staff bot, but he might be helpful in this chapter, and he did bring some good tomes with him, so yeah, A and fire, pretty good, which is kind of ironic considering what he is. Anyway, so Ranulf, let's go over his bases. Normally he is a cat. Didn't really want any more Laguz, so I'm pleased he's not Laguz. Normally not Janoff, what am I saying? I'm looking at the wrong one. Ranulf. Cat at level 9. Normally has 46 HP, so the same there. 19 strength, which he doesn't need. 4 magic. 17 skill. 17 speed. So yeah, a lot slower. 13 luck, so a bit luckier. 17 defense. And 6 resistance. So, bear in some areas and worse like everyone else. But yeah, bolting could be very helpful on this map. But anyway, we do need to bench someone to bring Jill along. So, it's gonna be Volk. Yeah, I'd like to bring Stefan. I wish I had some more room for Marim and even Tanith, but we do have to get Jill in here. I can't remember if we need to recruit anyone else like this, so I'm gonna leave Jill in the back. I'm probably going to leave the foot units like you in the back, maybe Titania, and maybe keep Shinon as our healer for the back because, oh, Stefan is good to go up front. Because, yeah, we want people to be moving here. There are ballista, pitfalls. I do not have the map pulled up for pitfalls, so it should be pretty fun to see what we can get. I believe there's, like, one here. Sometimes they are a little bit obvious. I think there might be some right here, if I remember. The enemies are obviously not going to stand on them, and they do have a tendency to run around, so it is good to pay attention to where the enemies like to go. I think there's one here, too. I remember having to go up this way. But the thing is, we have a bunch of flyers, so that might not matter in the whole grand scheme of things. I guess Stefan Gatry can find them for us. Alright, well, I think we are good with our positioning. Let's just go ahead and save. Okay, so I have to play that again because it turns out this guy with his killer bow crit and killed Ileana. So we're going to have to be very careful of him. I've decided what I'll do differently this time is Shinon and Ranulf can both use the bolting. So I might have to take turns boltinging him. Mist can't use it yet. Her weapon ranks are really low. But I'll leave her back and maybe Ileana or Makalov to deal with the reinforcements here. Alright, let's just go ahead and begin again. I'm a little salty at that, obviously. Yeah, I have to watch out for these ones. I believe there was one, like, right here. I tried to send Stefan up and around to help the flyers out, but he got caught in a hole, as it turns out. But yeah, I guess they have this guy here in case you're bringing Gatry or Tarani if you're using him in vanilla, which isn't a bad choice if you don't like training up generals. So I thought was going to be an easy map, not so much, but Riz does still have Provoke. And hopefully he can draw some of them out. Because he does have the full guard, he would be like the best candidate. And yeah, there are a bunch of siege tomes on this map as well. We have to be a bit careful. I think this guy had a blizzard. Didn't hit me that at all, but still something to watch out for. Let's see. Probably just want to have Makalob maybe equip his sword. Yeah, everyone also has pretty low amount of sword rank right now. Or a low amount of uses on their weapons, but I'm trying to run them out, so can hopefully have some room for new ones, because I really don't like when I have a convoy full of like 1, 2 use stuff. I guess he can come in this way. Since you got killed, I kind of don't want to send you out that way. I can put you like right here. Jill can't really do too much against the guys that come in here, but she still needed to recruit her, so. Yeah, usually trained up Jill can handle these reinforcements, but not so much this one, and you're going to 2-range me. I should probably put that guy's range on, too, so we know when we get there. I'm going to try and maybe pass this tome around, too. Yeah, keep going for Riz. Pass this tome around so we can take him out quickly, and yeah, and they don't run out of ballista as far as I'm aware on these maps. I usually get to kill them on time, though. Usually have a lot more horses, obviously. But typically Marsh is my only flyer on this map since Jill likes to stay behind to get her. Yeah, hopefully it'll still be easier because the pitfalls won't be too much of a burden with this team. Although it'd be really neat if you can fly off the sides of the bridge like you can that Engage map. And thank you for the weapon level. Yeah, but I checked again with the start of this cutscene. It looks like Har is a flyer still, unfortunately, because it might have to do with the cutscenes, I don't know. But what I was thinking in my last recording is I gave the strength drop to Ileana. She was a little bit behind. And I have to be careful of where the hole is. Gave her a strength drop. And I still have the boots in the convoy. And my question was going to be, who should we give the boots to? My vote's going to Ike. I mean, I would give it to a Heron if we had one. We can still hold out for one, but I'm not really going to hold my breath for a Heron. With the luck of this run, it would happen on, like, Alencia, the last unit you get, so. Yeah, although I wouldn't mind if Alencia spawned into herself. I guess, do I want to push you forward? Not really. I know there's a hole here. And I know you did one-shot this guy last time. Funnily enough, though, Alencia's map model, when she's, like, before she, gets her mount, is a bishop of all things. Which I guess makes sense because she is a flying healer, so I guess it's sort of the same. But, if we do see her in the overworld, like Lucia here, she should, maybe still be a bishop, maybe be something else. I'm not really sure what she could turn out to be. Yeah, we can give this to Ranulf, not Ranulf, Stefan. God, I'm confusing them now. But we will definitely be spoiled on Lucia. Hopefully she's not herself, because the cutscene doesn't really rely on her flying or anything like that. That is a Shinon situation. I could just get Riz in there. The problem is I can't really 2-range him because he is behind, you know, 2 tiles here, so it's not that much of an easy feat. I could have Riz maybe. Should probably have Riz take on you, just so it's a little bit safer back here. Keep the sword equipped so we can deal with these axe guys. If he keeps going for Riz, that'd be great. I don't remember him having a killer bow, though. That's kind of annoying. I don't want that. Kinda don't really want to send anyone up. Oh, Ike is pretty beefy. I could have Marsha Maybe fly up, kill this cat, and come back over the barrier. So if we're going to get hit by this guy, we can at the very least only get attacked by him and only him. I think you crit him last time because, yeah, I don't really want a cat running behind our back lines or anything. Yeah, I think he can get to... Actually, he can't get the shin on because Ranulf is in the way. Okay, that team should be good. This team is good to go. There are quite a number of reinforcements that spawn from the back. A bunch of Swordmasters and Har's group, and it's kind of a situation where... one of those funny situations where Har joins us, but his minions don't. They just kind of have to fight their old boss. Yeah, if Riz gets hit by too many things, this could be bad. Yeah, you're the one I worry about. Thank you, full guard. And I have a sword, so no. Oh, I think that's his wrath activating, because he is below half. I think we may have seen that only once so far. Would be fun with Vantage, but don't have that. I think he is on a few people, but I haven't really seen it. There we go. Not a crit all the time, that'd be kind of broken. Well, at least we're clearing out this side pretty effectively. What I could do is try and pick at them with the sages, and then, like, rescue them away if they don't kill. And another one for Riz here soon. One step closer to level 20, and hello. And this horse decided he didn't want to deal with Wrath, which is actually a pretty smart play by him. Good job. I mean, I could kill him now, but I really don't want him fighting all this stuff. The holes. I know there's one, like, right here. We could have He is probably going to die if I, do that. Let's try and take you out and fly back and think about how we're gonna do this. And no crits. I'm just gonna stand here. Where are the holes? There's one. Okay, Mike, how about we kill this guy? Yeah, this ballista guy is really making this a lot harder than, you'd think, but I don't want to get crit again. It's not even 3 times effectiveness. Could maybe send you here to check out. Okay. I need you to heal up Riz. And I need you to, like, stand here and maybe get in there. Right, so... would have to be the Brave Sword. I'm glad Tarani spawned into something different. And I don't think that would have mattered. You would have Brave Sword him anyway, but oh well. Yeah, the team I had here last time couldn't really handle the, these guys in Titania. She can survive them, but, yeah, still annoying when they attack someone who can't counter. And finally time to break this. One less weapon in our inventory, yeah, because I just don't like having the one-use weapons sit around. I, sometimes do sell them. This can't really do anything, but I could hope for a crit. If not, he's not really... Oh, there we go. He's not really that scary. Well, hopefully that's the crit RNG out. Not Mr. Ballista up there. Well, he handled these guys a lot better than the last attempt. I had the other two mages down here, but hoping they might be able to take this guy on. And yeah, he's healed immediately. I don't think that happens in the next game because, yeah, spoiler, in the next game we have to come down this bridge again. Although going the other way. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not really worried about you. Actually, Shinon needs to get over there. We could go for this and then I can rescue him. Oh, nice. Thank you, Ranulf. Revenge. And he just threw his bow across the whole way. Thank you, Ranulf. I'm going to trade that around. I know he's not in danger of anything, but leaving the bolting equipped is like a no-no in my book. A big no. And let's get rid of you while we're at it, too. Makalov should be nice and safe. Once again, not making use of the weapon triangle attack. Maybe once we get Har, we can have them come up here together. I do want some people to be able to, just gonna scout out for more holes. I do want some people to be able to take on Har's goons. Shinon all safe. Ike. And now we're making some progress, finally. Finally. And Team B is all good. And more goons. Okay, yeah, that's why I keep them back there. And Titania's ready to go. Good job. What do you have? A blade? Well, could go for this again. No. I guess I can give you to not Titania, Ileana. Much more threatening than the other guys. This area can get cluttered if you don't take out the Swordmaster crew right away as well. But the trees help you block them off. So yeah, if you do have untrained Jill like me, she's not in too much danger. Ronnie is going to need the brave sword, actually. That's annoying. You have a Lagoon Slayer, but yeah, Taraniu, he's just gonna do Swordmaster things. Anything else spawn? Okay. Yeah, just start on you. Titania, once again, not near her support partners, even though that's the reason I keep bringing her. But she's still getting support either way. But I think I will get her to an A with Ike. She's kind of at a B with both Ike and Riz right now. I don't think Joe can finish you off, but yeah, no. She's at a B, so I'll wait for Ike. Alright, so almost forgot to move the A team. And I believe there are quite a few holes there, but not really a problem. Stefan will probably scout them out for us. They do have a lot to counter flyers on this map, I'll say. The Wind Tome, Blizzard, Killer Ballistas. It's not a fun time. Don't know who I can do the triangle attack on. I don't think Katrine is out front. I think she's kind of in that little, like, walkway when you enter that castle. And yeah, Riz is capped in a lot of things, so I don't really expect too many more amazing level ups from him, but he did really well. Yeah, she's kind of enclosed in this castle gate, and there are a lot of dudes here. Just to be careful. You have a bow. You have a bow. I think some of you do have rocks, or it might be in the next game. But rocks aren't really a threat. 5 damage, okay. You're fighting Ike. Funny how Ike spawned into something that also doesn't really like magic. It is like his one weakness. It's funny how in the next game that magic is severely nerfed, so yeah, Ike. That Ike privilege. Just wait. And maybe break this too. I don't have any other forges laying around. I didn't bother to forge this chapter, but a lot of units I don't think we really need it as much at this point. Still need to forge something for Mist. And just check for the holes. Yeah, this way. I think maybe right here and here are 2 holes. Maybe here? Okay, no. It's fine. Shin on for healing. And yeah, we're all good. Yes, good luck throwing an unpromoted fighter at me. I mean, I do have the steel lance equipped, so he has a better shot, and another archer. I feel like there's a hole in front of me. Oh, no, no there isn't. Yeah, the enemies know something you don't, so cheating AI in a sense. Here comes a tiger, another feral one. We see much more of those in the second to last map. Tabarn hopefully should be about the same, and we can have him take on a lot of scary things. Sometimes I do that, let him just go out in front. I know some people don't because he steals XP, but I don't mind him doing this thing. I like how you can see up to the castle on this angle. It's like a different background than where we are on the bridge. Yeah, Har's still the same. What a bummer. Let's recruit him first. I'm just gonna fly her the heck away. So Har, he's still Wyvern. He has a spear. I think he has a tomahawk in the original, but let's go over his bases. So normally, he has Tempest. What does that do? Double Spire. Biorhythm isn't really something I really care about. Normally he has 47 HP, 21 strength, 8 magic. He has a lot of magic for some reason. 19 skill, 17 speed, 12 luck, 20 defense, and 10 resistance. So he's a lot worse. Yeah, not really going to bother with him. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and take out... Yeah, this'll... Could have done this from 2 range, but oh well. Take you out. Yeah, it doesn't really matter attacking at 2 range when you can just adept them to death, turn on you. I kinda need more than that. I could go for... I could go for a crit with the Killer Lance. Maybe Ileana can get revenge on this map? No. Yeah, that's why I did want to take out these guys, but she can get weapon level. Oh, we can get rid of this guy at the very least, and hopefully Har can finish off, anything else. He can usually take 1 out on his own. Really would like Mist to get some bolting range. Yeah, unlike other flyers, these are weak to thunder. I know in the next game it's really not a problem, though, because they're pretty... pretty terrible hit rates on Thundertones, and Horror's tanky as it is, so... Yeah, Horror's a big letdown here. But, oh well. And Titania just chased down this guy. So I think that should do it for the back enemies. I could help these guys move up. They do have some ground to cover, but Ileana might be the only one worthwhile. Well, missed too, I guess. Titania's going to be too slow, and she's probably going to unshift soon, so might just leave her back here. Alright, the rest of the squad. You have quite a few people to deal with. I'm gonna get rid of you. Just because I know you can go really far. And fly back for heals. I don't think any of you have bow. You have a bow, but that should be fine. I could have Ike just stand here. Stefan's ready to unshift. I don't want Makalov here. He's a little frail, but Ike... Marsha actually is more defense. I might stick her here. And I'm gonna have Shinon heal you up. Let them come to us and then we'll deal with the ballistas. Riz is actually taking a beating today. It's kind of weird to see that, but... Yeah, when you're a flyer on this map, it's not really a fun time. Even though you'd think, like... Flyer would do well here, and you're not going to... Yeah, you're not going to see the full guard. Yes, come back this way, right over the barrier, so we can two-range you. Or I can just fall into a pit. Can Shinon not fall into a pit? Well, Shinon can do something. Shinon's fighting a lot more than I want him to, but I guess that's good. I mean, he's kind of like our best healer. I do want him to get a high staff rank, although he does have S already, so he should be good to go. I kind of want to take you out, rather than burn this weapon. Yeah, Marsha, I thought Ike was tanky, but didn't realize Marsha had one more point of defense. Right, maybe someone can fight her down here. I don't think you're... You can kill him with the Laguz bow, funnily enough. I'd rather save the Brave bow. Yeah, I want Forge Gatry a weapon, but he just doesn't double anything. I don't know if it's worth it, and I think... Here there's a... No, there's no hole here. No pitfall. This is a good map, by the way, if you haven't guessed already, to bring Devdan to, for meme reasons. I actually do find Ranulf and Vanilla to be a good scout of these holes. They seem to clear up as soon as the enemy phase begins, so they're not really at a disadvantage. You took a bit of a hit last time. Misses and all. There we go. Ranulf is in a hole, so Shinon needs to get over here the next time, and I guess I can send Ileana up this way. Now that all the scary killer bows are gone. Yeah, another thing about these in the whole animation you have to watch, so want to avoid them at all costs. Well, at least we found out one thing through this map is Provoke really does work. But I don't trust Shade. I think I did give Miss Shade. Ow. But yeah, I don't trust it to do its job. Trying to lure out just some of these guys so we can pick off these archers. I don't know when Lucia shows up. Maybe this turn. Ah, there we go. I'm not looking. Was she a Nasir? If she's a white dragon, that's gonna be good. There's a bird, and there wasn't. Is she the bird? I saw like a Nasir there. I can't look at who this is, but yeah, because Lucia doesn't join the map, obviously, because she is needed to be a recruitable character. So yeah, I took a beating from Mr. Sniper over here. Unfortunate. Might wait one more turn until we get some more people in here. Swap out maybe Ike for Riz once I heal him. I really don't want another bird tribe unless their meter is like really high up. I mean, Tanith seems pretty good, it's just I don't have room to bring her. Alright, let's heal up Riz. Clear up the holes for Shinon to get through. Oh, there's a guy standing there. I kind of didn't pay attention to him. I guess Makalov can deal with you. Yeah, Makalov has the same defense as Ileana, so I might want to keep him back a bit. No, he had the same strength, but I just gave her the energy drop because she was a little bit higher leveled, so I figured that would be the best. And I don't think Gaytree... That's actually a bit of a problem. I'm gonna trade this at least. Ike's gonna come back here near Shinon. I'll just put him back here. And healed right away. So all the foot units get to fall in a hole. Ow. Yeah, this is really dangerous for this team. But rocks, not so much. Yeah. I'd like to aim for people who obviously, like a group together. It's kind of like a dancer in FE4. A race, and it's the whole squad. And I think that's a broken steel lance. Yep. There's no way he's not doubling you. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but tigers are kind of like the... looks like she's the bird. Okay. Yeah, tigers are the slower, stronger of the kitty tribe. So I don't have any faith that these guys will be better than they normally are. But another thing that makes this map just a slog is, yeah, the whole NPC thing, and they're not yellows, so we can't really... Oh, actually, that's helpful. Kill him, please. You can't even double him. What are you doing? What about you? Can you do a bit better? I mean, he's the rock guy, so it's not too much of a issue. But yeah, Lucia's going to stay back. She doesn't really want to fight because playable character. And no plot armor, I don't think. Right, Riz, we're gonna kill off this guy, so I'm gonna try and maybe kill you. Perfect. At least Gaytree's good at finishing things off. So more strength, I guess I'll hope for at this point. Okay, good. Hey, speed. All right. Hopefully these guys will go for the green units. It is a big cluster of red guys over here. Now my only concern is probably you. Probably didn't warrant a mend, but oh well. More experience for Shinon. Maybe we can get close to doing a triangle attack on someone. Really be fun to do it on that sniper. I don't know if we can move and then canto back and do it. Gonna get you out of here. You actually need the healing now. Where are my other Pegasi? You're right here. Okay, there's no other tiger here at least. Let me try and keep everyone close together. Maybe we can do a triangle. I want to show it off at least once before I forget. And Ranulf is still here. Alright. And the back team, yeah, they're not doing much. You're going to steal Patrine's elixir. Very solid move, enemy. And you're going to go on the rock. Very brilliant play. Just top tier IQ by this guy. Because the rock ballista is so much more effective than the actual one. I don't know if I could reach you from there. You might have blocked yourself in. Want to triangle someone. Hello. Well, I am not a horse. I am an Ike. If you took care of that snipers, that would be really helpful, just to let you know. Or you can miss the wyvern. I think some of these guys will take on Patrine too if they have nothing else to fight. I am fine with you. Okay, you're going to take the bishop, which would have been a prime target for a triangle attack. They might ruin it after all. I mean, there are some big open maps that we can certainly get away with it. But I think this paladin's kind of blocked off. Right, can you kill him, please? Thank you. Patrine's probably going to flame lance one of these guys. I don't know if we get anything for saving them all, but I don't really care to. Yeah, and I think our other dudes are kind of far away. We can't get this paladin. Who needs healed? I think someone need healed. You need healed. Running out of guys to do this on. I probably need to get rid of you. Not that your rocks are really threatening, but still. Maybe I can get one of the wyverns on the next turn. I just gotta get these two a little bit closer. But you've conveniently wedged yourself behind a ballista, so I can't triangle you. Would be a good time to have a heron too to do that, but yeah. I think there might be a hole in front of him. Oh, we finally got this point in the bridge under control. There's a whole wall there, and Nature getting crit. He's very vengeful on this map as well. Yeah, I can see this one being very frustrating for new players to this game. I mean, this game's pretty easy overall, but this one is... Okay, no, I think there is one here, though. Game is pretty easy, and this is a bit of a clusterful map. time to deal with the NPCs, and you're actually in my way to get to her. And yep, you get doubled. But you know, it's fine. Less green units to run around. Okay, you're going to go for Riz. Of course you are, because provoke. Let's hope these guys don't kill these wyverns so I can at least get a triangle on one of them. Maybe the wyvern lord. I mean, the guys are pretty terrible at hitting, and they tend to always go for one unit until they can kill it. Now that I think about it, I hope Jeffrey doesn't spawn into something too bad, because this chapter is kind of on a timer. You have to get to him before the castle he's guarding gets taken over, but normally he's pretty good defending it. Even his scrubs are pretty good, so might have to rely on them if he is something bad. I hear that's one of the hardest maps in this game's maddening mode, or maniac mode, the Japanese only, because... Oh, you actually double him. Okay, you're not going for the Wyvern Lord. Anyway, the Jeffrey map's actually one of the hardest ones because you do have to rely on an NPC to stay alive, and that is easier said than done. Okay. Didn't remember there was one right there. You're gonna be in my way, aren't you? Unless you run away somewhere else. Please run. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think I can do it. I think I'm gonna try and let Riz do it. He has been like the star of this playthrough, so why not? It's Makalov. Ileana. Hope I'm doing this right. It doesn't look like it. Might have to look that up. I know the one with the bows, I think they're supposed to be spaced out a bit more. Well, I guess maybe Gatry can get this one. Now we're all clustered in here. And yeah, I can start working on Patrine. She's kind of like the anti-Titania, in a way, I always found. Paladin, long green ponytail, evil. And we get another Ike quote. Well, the Black Knight kind of showed up in that map, if I remember. And another famous miss from Ike. And Patrine shouldn't even have her elixir anymore since that guy took it. I'll just let you stay here and deal with him. I do believe we have to seize this point, so really don't want the green units getting in my way. I know sometimes it can in that Skirmir map and Radiant Dawn get in the way. Or take the, kill the boss and take his, droppable weapon. Skirmir isn't playable for a long time in that game, so you won't get him. Yeah, he wouldn't even have it in his inventory. I could actually let Ike sit there so he can, get a level up. Well, I could go for it. Give Gatry a kill, why not? Oh wait, I completely misread her hit points. Oh well. Let everybody get on Patrine since she's kind of one of the more memorable bosses. Actually, does Makalov have anything he can fight with? I'd maybe trade this to Marsha, just so she can... There we go. Don't want to give this to Ike. Yeah, Patrine actually does die in this game. It's not like one of the modern games where the boss kind of keeps living. Whorehounds. And we get the Flame Lance. So yeah, with that, looks like we'll be getting Bird, Lucian. I want to say Nasir, Bastion, but I guess we'll find out next time. Or soon enough. I think that, yeah, that happens before they get attacked, so not too scary. Well, that's unfortunate.